greatest global festival of football there is. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Crosses into the box. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Played out to the right. Montiel. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. McAllister. Tagliafico. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. Now the pass. Superb goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Alex Grimaldo, Nico Williams. De Paul, Alvarez. Mikel Oyarzabal tries to stroke it through. Alex Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And he's made certain that won't get through. Forward it goes. He's there to get rid.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
And back to base. Aimed long and direct. Tagliafico. De Paul. Otamendi. Paredes. Aim forward. And it's Messi. Defence has got rid of that. Looks like a good ball through. Alvarez. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Otamendi comes sliding in. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Dinks one in. The normal. Argentina are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Alex Grimaldo. Williams. Goes on a charge down the left. Oh, great ball. Now the shot.
That's good defence. Plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Turns and goes back. An absolute thunderbolt! Oh, that is a gem! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Argentina have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Out to the left it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Montiel. Pedri. First quarter of an hour gone. Argentina scoring 2 goals in next to no time to put them firmly in the driving seat. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
And back out it comes. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Messi. The normal. Alex Grimaldo. Pedri. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Pedri plays it out to the wing. Martinez. Messi. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Montiel. He has it out wide now. That's not going to find its target. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Messi. Martinez proves too strong there. Fires it in low. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Montiel. Oyarzabal. Tagliafico tries the route one option. Gonzalez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pedri. Rodri. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's out on the left now. Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Now the cross.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. He's got it on the right now. What's on? That's not going to make it. Who's going to make this theirs? Gonzalez. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Martinez knocks it towards the front. McAllister. And the defence can get it clear. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Alvarez, 2 assists to his credit already. Boots it upfield. Pedri. Shapes the shoots. There was plenty of power on that. Ball is over the line. Gonzalez. McAllister. Alvarez. Messi hits it! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Argentina take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. That's a throw. Yamal. That's a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Decent progress down the left. Gonzalez pumps it upfield. Oh, the ball's come loose! It's a long forward pass. Nico Williams. Alex Grimaldo. Williams plays it backwards and they'll try again. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Pedri tries to head towards goal. Rodri. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Paredes. Tagliafico. Now it's Gonzalez. Alvarez. And through to the goalkeeper. Down by a lack of accuracy. It's Pedri! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
McAllister. Argentina are in control here on the brink of half-time. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gonzalez tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Gonzalez. And he's there to hoof it away. Nico Williams. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Yamal. Williams. Managed to get it away. Oyarzabal. It's the through ball. Done very well to intervene. That's put paid to a promising move. Tagliafico. McAllister goes long and forward. Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. It'll be a throw-in. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Fabian Ruiz. McAllister. Montiel. De Paul. Rodri pumps it forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Passes it through. Montiel gets it away. Fires from distance. And there is the half-time whistle.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Alvarez. Looking to shoot, and in it goes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Jim, your thoughts?
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Argentina tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Paredes. McAllister. Gonzalez plays it into the channel. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Promising cross. Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Tagliafico tries a long pass towards the front. Tagliafico. McAllister. Now it's Gonzalez. De Paul. He can get that clear. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Alvarez plays a clever pass. Nico Williams. Yamal tries a through ball. Tagliafico tries the route one option. Tagliafico. Gonzalez. Alvarez. Throw it. And that's another throw. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Aim forward. Gonzalez looking to get on the end of this. It's a throw in. De Paul. Now it's Morata. Yamal tries to dink it in. Played into the middle. In it goes! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Spain grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Cuts it out. Spain have a free kick. Gonzalez. Tagliafico. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Fabian Ruiz. Coaxed out to the wing. Up to meet it! Alvaro Morata! Brilliant! And they are right back within touch! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So is this the start of a comeback? Tries a through ball. Rodri positions himself well and cuts it out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Corner it is. Oh, that's a waste. And it's Messi. Messi, Pedri, gets it back. Morata. Pedri. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Paredes does well to read it and intercepts. Otamendi tries to get it forward quickly. Gonzalez thrust towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Morata. Messi is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks like a good ball through. That has put a stop to that. And it's Morata. Morata pushes it out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Martinez. Montiel. Alvarez. Montiel. Ball swung in. And out to safety. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's to Paul. Otamendi. Tagliafico looks to slip it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rodri. Yamal. And it's Morata. Fabian Ruiz. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. De Paul, chipped through. Gonzalez gets into a good position. Swung in towards the middle. Rodri. Argentina yet to make a change here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gonzalez with the ball through. Alvarez pings it out wide. He's had a go! Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
The normal. Pedri. Baena. Spoon forward. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Martinez. And it's Messi. De Paul. Alvarez with a delicate ball. Battles to win it back. Plays it long. It's beautifully weighted. Away from immediate danger. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Williams passes it through. Tries a through ball. Firmly met. Big chance! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Oh, good interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
It's come loose. Clears it out of harm's way. It's a loose ball. Rodri plays it out to the flank. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Yamal. Pedri. Has a look and has a go. De Paul. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Alvarez. Deftly done. Garnacho. Should have put that one away.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
The normal. Long and forward. Pedri. Lovely feet. Hits one! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, he won't need telling what a big chance that was. The look on his face says the lot.
Baena. Demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
McAllister. Alvarez. Garnacho. Done very well to intervene. Alex Grimaldo. Pedri. Nico Williams. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good clearance and very necessary. Baena. The normal. Alex Grimaldo boots it upfield. Williams. Paredes Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That's gone a long way up and away. Acuna, forward it goes. There will be a throw-in. McAllister. Defence has got rid of that. Now the pass. Goes for goal! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Just 5 minutes left. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Aimed long and direct. Away from immediate danger. Spain could have here their final chance. Martinez deals with it effortlessly. Otamendi. McAllister. Alvarez. Baena cuts it out. The normal. Pedri. Looks like a good ball through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It was all about the quality of the delivery and they come away with nothing. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rodri. Nico Williams. Martinez. De Paul, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Garnacho. Back to the keeper and go again. Baena. Ferran Torres. That's a throw. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Play for a throw. Fernandez knocks it towards the front. Garnacho. Ferran Torres. Paredes demonstrates his quality. Well positioned to make that interception. It's a long forward pass. Fernandez. De Paul. Garnacho. Acuna. It's come loose. Garnacho looking to get on the end of this. Big chance, corner. The defence can get it clear. It's broken loose. Ferran Torres tries to get it forward quickly. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day one, and it bodes well for the campaign ahead.